Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Nameless, the one thing you must recall. As always, I am joined by the lovely Miss Coco. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
And we're continuing on with Red's route.
Another day has started.
Yes, another day, because it's been quite a few numbers of days.
Mm-hmm. Today, Yonho came to wake me up. Everyone was enjoying their breakfast at the table. In front of me was the meal Tay cooked for me. I hesitated, but opened my mouth. I should put my plan to action. Tay, can I ask you something? Tay smiled.
물론이지.
Yeah, of course.
I gathered my courage from his smile and continued. You're pretty popular at the academy.
내 입으로 말하긴 부끄러운데.
It's a bit embarrassing to admit. Is it just me or does he sound really quiet?
A little bit.
Okay.
저런 이중인격의 인기가 많은 게 좀 이상하지 않아? 그보다 내 인기가 더 많을 것 같은데, 마이 허니.
Isn't it strange that that two-faced jerk is popular? I think I'm more popular, my honey. Yuri pointed at Tay reproachfully. Tay smiled at that too.
And he pulled out his knife. Please threaten him. It makes my day.
글쎄, 날 좋아해주는 사람들의 숫자를 세어볼 수도 없으니 비교가 애매하겠는걸?
Flex. Well, I can't even count the number of people who like me, so it'll be hard to compare.
테이 정말 인기 많아요. 우리 반의 여자아이들만 봐도 반 이상이 테이를 좋아하는 것 같던걸요?
Tay's really popular. I think half of our class has a crush on him. Are there really that many? I couldn't help but awe at Tay's popularity.
Can we stop talking about Tay? I'm tired of him.
I didn't know there'd be that many. We're not even in the same year as him. Does that mean his whole class likes him? Yonho tilted his head as if it was nothing to be surprised about.
아, 왜? 우리 반 반장도 좋아.
Oh, she knows. Our class president likes him too, you know.
You know, Soy would slap you if she knew you said that.
I hurriedly covered Yonho's mouth.
He's like, why are you
I don't.
attacking Yonho?
Yeah, I don't think it's a particularly big secret. Yonho struggled, then he suffocated. Anyways, does any one of those girls stand out to you? I managed to stop Soy's name from coming out and asked.
글쎄, 별로 마음에 드는 아이는 없어. 그런데 왜?
Well, I don't really have anyone I like. But why?
Tay looked at me as if he wasn't expecting my question. Good. Good! then that means he doesn't have his eye on anyone for now. So I might have a chance.
No.
Now all I have to do is figure out his taste in girls. Then, you know, are you like wrist flip? Tay laid down his spoon and stared at me.
The wrist flip? Do people still do that?
It's just a meme.
Oh.
Like they go, is he, you know, and flip their wrists.
Because our new boss, he's kind of like, there's something about him that like immediately my mind was like, oh, is he gay? And then that same day after he left, my coworker looked at me and she's like, do you think he's, and she like shook her wrist and hand, and I kind of got the vibe, and I was like, oh, she means what I think she means.
Yeah.
Funny.
Tay laid down his spoon and stared at me. Is there any way to describe Soy's characteristics?
Strong, determined.
Thirsty.
Yes. That's a good word for her.
You know. A noisy girl?
Savage.
This is too negative. A class president? That is too direct. Oh! Well then. Alright.
Jackie, no! She's your friend. How could you do this to her?
Do you like girls with huge bazonkers? Got it! That's the best way to describe Soy. Oh my god.
Jackie is worst friend ever. I don't think any of us was expecting that.
My honey.
Oh my god, why do you say it like that? My honey. Lance dropped his chopsticks. Red got something caught up in his throat and spewed out rice. And Yuri looked at me with pity for some reason.
Oh, I guess she's kind of flat, so...
Huh? What's wrong? Tay just stared at me without saying anything.
갑자기 그런 걸 묻는 이유가 정확히 뭐야?
Exactly why are you asking me that right now?
뭐긴 뭐야. 마이 허니도 이제 꽤나 대담해졌는걸. 하지만 상대를 잘못 골랐어. 하필이면 테이 아줌마라니.
What do you mean, why? My honey's pretty bold now, but you chose the wrong man. He's an ass guy. Why Mama Tay?
다시 잘 생각해봐, 달링. 참고로 나는 작은 가슴도 큰 가슴도 모두 오케이야. 둘 다 각각의 매력이 있으니까.
Think again, darling. FYI, I'm fine with both big and small bosoms. They all have their own charms.
Dude, stop.
Tay seemed to panic for a while too and asked me, "Oh, Tay panicking, that's new." Meanwhile, Yuri was giving a perverted smile and smirking. I haven't seen him that cheerful in a while.
큰 사이즈는 아니지만 열등감을 가지는 건 좋지 않아?
Although yours aren't that big, it's not good to feel jealous. What are you looking at, Yuri?
What do you expect, Jackie, with that question?
Yuri smiled with his eyes.
마스터. 저는 작은
Oh,
가슴도
oh,
좋아해요.
oh, okay.
Hmm. Well, you
Mhm.
do have small hands, so the big ones can't fit in your hand anyway.
Master, I like small breasts too.
조용히 하세요, 연호. 당신이 입에 담을 말이 아닙니다. 대체 밥 먹는데 주제가 왜 이따위인 거죠?
Be quiet, Yunho. This is not something for you to say. Why do we have to talk about this while eating?
뭐야? 뭐가 어떻게 돼가는 거야?
Poor Red. Isn't this my round? What's going on? What? What's happening?
머리 빈 당신은 좀 가만히 계시죠.
People who are stupid should just stay put. Lance glared at Yuri resentfully. Yonho blushed. Everyone stopped eating due to my question. What? What's going on?
Oh my god, Red's stupidity has rubbed off on her.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, what's wrong? You just have to answer honestly, Tay. I was asking for soy. I had no idea the atmosphere would become this weird. I looked at Tay and he made an odd expression. All the other boys just stared at us too. Except for Yuri, who seemed to be having fun. Everyone looked flustered.
총사령관, 뭐가 어떻게 되는 거야?
Commander, what's happening?
눈치가 없기는. 마이 허니는 테이 엄마가 큰 가슴에 연연하는지 궁금해하는 거야. 그래서 테이, 나도 대답이 궁금하군. 대답이 뭐야?
You're so slow. My honey is curious if Mama Tay cares about big boobs. So, Tay, I want to hear your answer too. What is it?
좀 더 상황 설명이 필요할 것 같은 걸.
I think you need to explain a bit more.
Tay looked troubled. Red looked more confused at what Yuri said.
큰 가슴? 그건 왜 궁금한 건데?
Big boobs. Oh, why did you ask?
Red glimpsed at me.
저기 나는 그러니까.
So
Red's face turned red. I felt more embarrassed to see that.
you care about his reaction.
Why are you being embarrassed, Red?
정말 저질이군요.
This is repulsive. Lance scattered himself and started eating again. But Red was still flushed. The two are really so different.
The two are really ours. What the hell? Typos.
너는 왜 그걸 총사령관한테 물어보는?
Why are you asking that to the commander?
혹시 너?
Oh, do you?
Huh? Red pointed at me with a spoon and stuttered. Should I tell him it's not polite to point at someone?
Oh,
It's worse to ask people about their boob preferences.
Right?
I was waiting for him to finish when Red, with his red cheeks, asked me. His voice was small and feeble, unlike how vigorous he was when pointing at me.
총사령관을 좋아해?
Do you like the commander?
What? No! I've seen what he's like. How the hell did he come up with that conclusion?
Tay's over there crying inside. Yes, cry more.
Oh god, I gotta take that meme and like put your face over what's her name's face and Tay's on the baby.
Yes. Yes, cry, cry, Tay, cry.
My face heated up at what Red said.
Oh, if you do that, please send it to me.
I will.
And I will totally edit it into this episode.
Yes.
그러니까 물어본 거잖아. 너는 그러니까 작으니까 큰 게 좋은지 물어본.
So what then? You asked him if he likes small or big?
What did... I was suddenly lost for words. Red and I caught eyes. And our faces turned red as if they were about to explode. In my head, I thought of my figure and Soy's. So they were all thinking about my breasts?
Yes, finally you've caught up.
She calls Red slow.
Right? They deserve each other.
That's not it. I was just asking for Soy. Why were they thinking about me? Now that I understood why all the boys were stuttering. Now I understood why all the boys were stuttering just now. I shuddered with embarrassment. I'm going to leave now. I abruptly stood up and Yuri followed me.
부끄러워하기는. 알았어, 마이 허니. 시동 걸고 있을 테니까 마음을 안정시키고 내려오도록 해.
Don't be embarrassed. Alright, my honey. I'll start the car, so calm down and come out.
어른이 되는 문턱에 작은 발을 내디딘 마이 허.
My honey, finally taking a smell step?
Oh my god, the typos! That was actually really funny. I love it. It's a smell step.
My honey. I was like, I'm not seeing that right, am I? My honey, finally taking a small step towards adulthood.
Wow.
Don't say anything. I buried my red face in my hands. I could hear Yuri cheerfully humming.
괜찮아? 뭔가 오해가 생긴 것 같은데.
Are you okay? I think there was a misunderstanding just now. And you still haven't responded, Tay.
Tay asked worriedly. But I was too mortified to look at his face right now. I want to say that it was definitely a misunderstanding, but... Ugh, this is too humiliating. Besides, I have to mention Soy if I... What? Besides, I have to mention it to Soy if I want to explain, and I can't do that. That was me this time. Yuri seemed to enjoy my reaction and walked towards the front door. It's been a long time since the atmosphere was this awkward. Thanks to the misunderstanding that happened this morning, we all couldn't help but blush when seeing each other's faces. Ugh, this is all because of me, not Soy. It's because of you, Jackie.
Right? It's because you couldn't think of a better way to describe your friend.
Yeah.
Horrible.
정말 마스터는 테일을
Does Master really?
Yeonho, can we stop talking about that?
네, 죄송해요, 마스터.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Master.
Yeonho carefully started talking, but quietly shut his mouth.
아이, 마이 허니. 그렇게 부끄러워할 일은 아니라니까.
My honey, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Yuri was definitely enjoying himself.
계속 이 소재로 이야기를 진행시킬 거라면 지금이라도 내리는 편이 낫겠군요.
If we're going to continue talking about this, then I would rather get off now.
히로인이
The heroine.
제발 그 입 다무시죠.
Please shut that mouth. The uncomfortable conversation continued for a long time, and the limo finally arrived in front of the school gate. No, actually, the ride wasn't that long, but it felt like forever. As always, the crowd's cheer greeted the limo.
화제의 중심이 되어서 기쁘긴 하지만 불편해하는 걸 보니 빨리 여길 벗어나 줘야겠는걸.
I'm glad to be the center of attention, but seeing you be so uncomfortable, I should get out fast.
Tay laughed while looking at me and got off first.
저 녀석 기분이 좋아 보이잖아.
He looks happy right now.
That's because he wrongly thinks that she likes him.
Mm-hmm.
설마요. 누구랑은 다릅니다.
No way. He is not like someone I know. Yuri got off after Tay, and Lance and Yeonho followed afterwards. It was just me and Red, both blushing in the car. We tried not to say something to one another, but whenever we caught eyes, we just dropped our gazes. Finally, Red opened his mouth first.
히로인, 저기 테이를 정말
Oh, he is blushing. That's cute. Heroine, do you really like Tay?
I told you, it's just a misunderstanding. I emphasize the word misunderstanding. Let's stop talking about that, please. Red's expression finally loosened after I pleaded.
그래? 오해지? 알았어.
Um,
그럼 먼저 갈게. 오늘도 무릎 조심해.
He's so
That
awkward.
that was a very awkward and hilarious laugh.
Yeah, it's a misunderstanding, right? Alright, then I'll get off first. What's your need today?
Red laughed awkwardly and got ready to head out. Girls were still swarmed outside the car, waiting for Red to come out. Red was about to open the door when he turned around and added,
아, 그리고 연극 얘기는 꼭 다시 한번 생각해 줘.
Oh, and please think about the play again.
Oh, okay. Red said with serious eyes. I suddenly recalled his phone call yesterday. The person he really wants to play heroine. I nodded. Red smiled at my answer and opened the door. After Red left last, it was just me in the roomy limo. I made them misunderstand for nothing. I should have been more careful, but I was too eager to help Soy. I think out of all the boys, Red was the most shocked. The thought of Red
naturally led me to thinking of what he said about the play. He was being so insistent, like when he asked me the first time. A play. Red seemed to seriously recommend me as the heroine. I've never acted before, but should I do it just for Red? I suddenly felt surprised. I think I fell for his insistence. Wow, brainwashing is really scary. Huh. Oh man. I shook my head and got ready to get out. Awkward.
Hmm.
I should go to the classroom now. All right. Let's get out now. I opened the car door. The five boys drove the crowd into the playground already. Uh, whoa!
Playground.
I messed that. I messed that line up real bad.
No, it's fine, but I don't even think there's a playground there, but okay.
Then I'll just sneak into the classroom. I leisurely took a step towards the gate. It was then.
It was then that Binks had to end the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this because I know the typos really get me.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
anyway, yeah. Until next time, have a nice day.